I picked me up a Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Croc Master and Fiona. Let's crack it open. Greetings, toy heads, and welcome to another episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, here on the Digitally Rebastard Network, the action figure show about news, reviews, collecting tips, customizations, kit bashing, everything that goes into this fun, nerdy hobby that you and I both love. And in this special episode, we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Croc Master and Fiona. Just picked this up today at the local Walmart. After, well, I just got back from my Thursday morning toy run, which that video is already up. If you haven't watched that, go check that out. And picked this up as well as a Hasbro Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse Magneto and a Star Wars The Black Series Ewok Village Princess Leia. So we are going to get into this right here. Let's take a look at the package first. As you can see there, it's a deluxe edition, so a much bigger box. Lots of stuff. Huge Croc in there. Fiona. A couple little ones there, too. Ages 4+. Warning, choking hazard. Don't put any of this in your mouth. G.I. Joe Classified Series, Croc Master and Fiona. Got the artwork here on the side. Excellent artwork. I love the artwork on these things. They do such a good job. On the top of the box, the number 38 in the series. And on the side, we've got more Croc Master picture. Basically, I think it's a reverse picture. Well, no. The Croc kind of bends over around the side there. And then on the side here, got a big box, so we'll have to turn it on its side here. But Croc Master specializes in, I don't know, I guess badges, flails, weights, and that's probably Beast Mastery, because I don't know what the glyphs mean. You can get on GIJoe.com and find out what those mean. And then on the back, we have the ever-expanding collage of all of the different characters. This one has been out for a while. It's just not one that I really wanted per se, but you know, it was there, and it's pretty cool. Croc Master is not one that I had when I was a kid, so you know, this is a new, fresh addition to my G.I. Joe shelf. So we've got the collage there down at the bottom, jibbery jabbery legal jargon. GIJoe.com. Age restriction, ages 0 to 3. You know what that means.
If your child is not born yet, they shouldn't play with these toys.
That's right. You're welcome. And got the Hasbro logo, more jibbery jabbery legal jargon. On the bottom here, more jibbery jabbery legal jargon, Houses of Klingon, and barcode. And there we go. So this looks like this is going to be open from the bottom, so let's get trusty. Pew! And go in 2 pieces of tape. All right, put trusty away, and we can pop this out. And, oh, got a big tray. Oh, gosh. There we go. Stupid piece of paper there underneath the tray. Looks like we've got stuff faceted in, or at least the tail or the Croc is faceted in there, so that will have to be taken out. Let's see here. You know what? There's a lot of stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and get this out, and then we'll get it ready to be put on the pedestal. All right, here we go. We've got him on the pedestal with most of the accessories, because the biggest accessory of all would not fit on the pedestal with Mr. Croc Master. But let's go ahead and dive in here, and take a look at all of the accessories, starting with Fiona. Here is Fiona. Fiona is very large, very long. Let's actually take a look. Let's grab the ruler and see how long Fiona actually is here. Let me switch hands. Fiona, from the end of her tail, she is about a foot long. Yeah, Fiona is just about a foot long. Putting that ruler right there at the tip of her tail, she is almost 12 inches long with that tail straightened out. Really, really cool design. Now that I've got this out of the package, I am very glad that I picked it up because it's not... Crocmaster isn't one that I had in the original G.I. Joes, but so far, this right here is definitely the big selling point. The tail is very bendy. It's got bendy in it. So yeah, there's a wire in there that causes it to be bendy. Very articulated. We've got hinges on the legs going into the body, and got forward rockers on the feet there, as well as looks like we've got detents on the feet as well. The tail also has a swivel as well as it bends. We've got a segmented ball joint right there in the torso, as well as one on the head, and again the forward legs there. I've got a swivel and a little bit of a hinge on the... Actually, no, quite a bit of a hinge on the front paws. The mouth is hinged. Oh, wow, look at that. It's got actually has muscle in the mouth there that is attached to the top jaw. So when you open that up, it looks like there is muscle being stretched. That's really cool. Nice paint apps, nice white on the teeth, pink on the tongue there. Little beady yellow eyes. I don't know if you can see them there. Fiona is awesome. This is worth the price of admission right here. That is a really cool gator, or croc. Sorry, not a gator, croc. Different part of the world. Really, really nice. I'm really digging it. It's very, very articulated. You're going to be able to get her in a lot of nice poses. I like the paint apps with the light green on the top and then the dark green. Got some wash there on the top where the spines are going down. The tail's very, very rubbery because of that. Well, actually, the whole body's kind of rubbery. The top part and the bottom part is very rubbery, but the sides seem to be harder. I don't know how they did that. There must be some type of endoskeleton in there. But really, really cool. Really, really cool on the Croc, on Fiona. Really digging her. We'll set her aside. Spent enough time on Fiona there. As far as Croc Masters accessories, we've got a looks like a revolver here. Just a real basic black revolver, but well detailed. But it's all in black. It does have a hole in the barrel for gun effects, so that's cool. That's always welcome. Then we got a couple of little baby gators here. We got a little white albino gator, and then a smaller, tiny version of Fiona. They are not articulated or anything. They're just a soft, rubbery plastic. But got a couple little baby gators there. It'll look cool sitting next to Fiona there. And then we have a hook with a handle on it, like almost like a meat hook, or a I don't know what exactly he would use that for. It looks like the kind of one, the hooks like that like when you grab a piece of wood and pull it up, something like that. I'm sure this actually has the tool actually has a proper name. I don't know what it is. There's a little bend to it, so I may need to get that back into play there. But it is a soft rubbery, and all in silver, like a silver plastic. So it does have a metallic look to it. Also in silver plastic here, we've got Fiona's collar and leash. That is all in silver, except for the collar. There's a little bit of green on there with some spikes. Little metal plate done in silver, and then the green over here on the other side. Chain all in silver. It's soft rubbery material. We'll go over Fiona's head here. There we go. It seems to fit on there fairly well. I don't know if we need to... Does the head pop off? Do we need to pop... Okay, the head pops off. I'm assuming we would then put the collar on her. And, yeah. Seems to fit. Seems like it should fit a little better than that, though. Get that in there. I'll mess with that in a moment. Get that all lined out. It's kind of catching underneath there, so we'll mess with that in a moment. And then we have a bullwhip that has a green handle on it and is all in black. You would think that would be brown, but it is in black. I don't know why they did it in black, but it's a softer rubbery material. It isn't bendable. It's not flexible. It kind of defaults back into that little early Q thing there. And then we have a dagger or a knife, all in a silver paint apps with a green paint app on the handle there. I guess it's not really paint app, it's all in silver, but the green is a paint app. And then there is Croc Master, so we can let's move him up here and get him measured up. And Croc Master, he's actually quite large. He stands at about 6 1/4 inches tall. He looks really, really cool. I like the mask. It's very Bane looking. Got the full head mask there with a little breather. Oxygen tank with a hose coming around to the breather there. Really cool looking. Nice green scales. Croc scales. Like a little onesie. Well, not really a onesie, but a tank top going down into... Okay, I guess that's just the tank top, and then it's got a cod piece with a belt. Silver paint apps on the belt. Got a little yellow with a croc eye there. Got a Cobra logo on the tank top. Has 2 bracers, one silver metallic type bracer, and then another that is like a croc skin type bracer there. Going down to, we've got the holster for the gun in a brown, soft rubbery plastic there. And then down here on the foot, we've got the dagger, the sheath for the dagger on his boot. Really good job. I like the texture on the back of the. That's just like Fiona. The silver belt going around looks really, really good. Got some green boots down here, which look really good. Overall, I mean, it's a pretty good looking figure. Again, it's not one that I had growing up, but he looks pretty cool. Going over articulation, looks like we got a neck going down into a ball going into a joint into the upper torso. Up to I don't know if that's a dumbbell. I think that's a dumbbell going up into the head. So we got a hollow neck going down to a ball joint into the torso and a dumbbell going up into the neck. So we've got a little bit of up, pretty good down. Awesome tilt on the head there. Arms all the way around do have butterfly joint on the arm there, on the shoulders. So that's cool. Arms all the way up to there, got a bicep swivel and a double elbow that actually goes, considering he's got that bracer on, goes in really far. The bracers are a separate piece, so they do spin. We've got wrist swivel all the way around and a hinge in and out on the left. Are we going to get a gun hand? Are we going to get a gun hand? Nope, that's an in and out on the right hand. But again, the bracer is a separate piece, so it does spin around. Got a hinge mid-torso going up to there, and for some ab crunch forward, and better back than we have forward, but that little ridge right there is going to catch on the forward there. And we've got a ball joint going into the legs for waist turn and even more ab crunch. The belt is it a separate piece? It looks, I don't know, it's soft and rubbery, but I don't think it's a separate piece. It sort of is. It's in a groove that goes around the top of the legs. And the legs going all the way out, drop down ball joint. Love it, love it, love it. Legs all the way out to there. Do have a thigh swivel, double knee going all the way back to there. So very good there. And we do have a boot swivel. So lots of motion for articulation on this. Detents on the feet and forward rocker on the feet there. He's a pretty cool dude. I gotta admit, he's a pretty cool dude. Really liking him. Let's grab his gun and we'll put that in the holster there. And then, yeah, we'll get that centered. It was kind of off center, kind of coming around to the side. And then we've got the knife, which should go right in there. Boop. Yep, doesn't fall out. Nice, nice, nice. The meat hook and the whip, I don't think he has a place for the meat hook. So we'll put that, his hands are very soft and rubbery, so we should be able to get that in there fairly well. Right out of his hand. Yeah, we should be able to get that right in there. Get past that. There we go. Okay. There's that. And the whip, we don't really... You can't hold the whip and the meat hook and Fiona's leash. So I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, he's feet fixated there. I don't know what we're going to do with the bullwhip. He doesn't really have a place to put it. So I guess what we'll do is we'll take the meat hook out. And we'll just hang the meat hook. It doesn't look like he's got any place to really put it. Like usually these guys have a place on them to store their accessories, but we'll just hang the meat hook right there on his holster for the time being. We'll just put that right there. And then we'll put the bullwhip in his hand. And get it in there. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's pop him off the pedestal and line him up with some other characters and see how he scales up. Okay, so here we have him with the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series, Return of the Jedi Deluxe Boba Fett, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Series Peter Parker, the Mattel DC Universe Classics Copperhead, and the Mezco 1/12 Collective 1978 Christopher Reeves Superman. You know, all in all, I'm pretty happy with him. Even though he's not really one that I had growing up. As I've said, you know, he's a pretty cool character. Fiona definitely is, like I said, worth the price of admission right there. Really awesome animal accessory coming, and I'd like to see more of these. I'd like to see, you know, Law and Order, Mutt and Junkyard, you know, all of those, Dusty and his fox. I can't remember the name of his fox. Yeah, I'd like to see more Joes with that come with the animals, because that's really cool, especially getting them as articulated as that is. Really digging that. But that will do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Click that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of the Digitally Rebastard Network. You all have a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time. And until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.